Hello, welcome to Spotlight. I'm Fran Pellegrino. Today I'm happy to welcome to Spotlight two actresses who have reoccurring roles on the hit TV series Gotham. They are the henchwomen of Victor Zsasz, and they're also known as the Zsasettes. Maybe they'll sing a tune. Hi, ladies. Hi. I want you to meet Christine Hollingsworth and Celia. Ow. Ow. I said it right before. How did I do? Ow, ow, ow. Ow. I'm so glad you ladies could make it today, and I thank you for coming. And I want to thank Lorna Rainey, your manager of the talent agency. And
Lorna rocks.
Hey, Lorna. Hey. Here we are. Well, guys, I'd like to hear something about your background, what got you into the business, and would you like to start, Christine? Would you like to start? Don't.
Sure. I'm sorry, I have a cold. Okay, so I started at 12 years old dancing professionally, or training to dance professionally. I went to LaGuardia High School at the coercion of my West Indian mother. And then I did my BFA program at Towson University. And here we are. Did some Broadway shows, some TV commercials, danced in a ballet company.
Yes, I see you have that Broadway background.
Yes.
And you were in
Lion King and Moving Out.
Lion King, yes. Dancing.
Yes,
I
and
would
singing.
Imagine, and singing. Tried to get you to sing today, but
I have a cold.
Another time, you'll come back on.
Another time. And then, you know, I've been doing this TV thing for a very short time. I just signed with Lorna last August, and then within the year,
and you got
this happened. Before that, I had such a hard time getting an agent, getting a manager, getting representation.
Yeah, well, it's the toughest business. So.
And then finally with Lorna, and I signed with her last August, and a week later booked Gotham.
Oh.
And then here we are. And then I met
Celia. Then you met her.
And here we are. So, I mean, it's been a crazy year for me.
Oh, so after you signed with Lorna,
boom.
Then you got, there you
Gotham
go.
happened a week later.
Terrific.
Amazing.
And Celia?
Amazing.
I actually went to school for business.
Did you?
I always thought I was going to be in marketing and making ads and doing all that. I think sophomore year of college.
Oh, in advertising?
In advertising, yeah. I always wanted to be a creative director. And sophomore year of college, I was like, wait a second. It seems so much fun to be in front of the camera than making these ads. So I started exploring, and with the help of a friend, he has introduced me to his manager, then his agent. And then after that, I got picked up by my agent, who I'm working with today. And they helped me for the last 5 years. I've been doing like TV and film stuff. It's so much fun.
5 years.
I can't imagine myself.
Another one started like 11, 12.
Yeah, she's a baby.
She's so young.
I can't imagine me sitting in an office doing a 9 to 5 anymore.
Yeah.
Right? It's just a different life.
Boy, I understand.
Way different lifestyle.
Yeah. Well, you've done Kung Fu, karate as well?
Kung Fu predominantly, yes. I've taken mostly different, so in Kung Fu there's a lot of different disciplines. And I've learned the Shaolin forms and then the tiger forms and swords and daggers and staves.
So that has to come in your henchwoman role.
Yeah, we just use guns.
Yeah, we just use guns.
We just use guns.
Yeah,
Gotham.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
You have all that. You have that background. Do you have a background as well in any?
No, I mean I was
like
practicing nunchaku. Am I saying it right? Nunchucks. I stopped practicing, but I want to start again. But that's not. She's like a brilliant master swordsman. I'm not. But I'm a dancer, so I mean I could definitely do some like
the movement.
You know what I'm saying? Like a batma or kicks or fight choreography would be awesome. Like fight choreography, I could totally nail. So,
but they didn't bring that up when you were auditioning for Gotham?
Well, no, but in the notes it said, in the casting notes, it did say actors that were comfortable with physical activity.
Well, it looks like you were moving around there. we'll show that clip, but
no, we haven't used, like, we just use guns. We haven't had any fight choreography.
Yeah.
I don't think we will, but I mean, well, in episode 13, when we were freezing in Staten Island, there was a scene where we were in that tunnel and we were like moving and kicking things around.
Yeah.
But that got cut for some reason. But We haven't really used our physical.
Speaking Staten Island, they have filmed all over the city, I understand, right?
Yeah.
Queens, Manhattan, of course.
Everywhere.
Brooklyn.
as
Their main
well.
studios
So
in
you
Brooklyn.
guys were all over the place in the cold winter and the.
Yeah, when we filmed episode 13 for season 1, remember it was like 25 degrees, and we were like, I had on
And there was water there.
and we were in this like cold, dank, dark tunnel, and I was like,
that place was
Which
creepy.
makes it colder.
it was creepy, and I was freezing.
It was a basement, like 2 floors below or 3 floors below of the basement of a hospital. We got in, we were all like, okay, this is creepy. Stay together, guys.
Yeah. And it was
Freaked you
so
out.
cold.
And you had your guns, and you were still afraid.
Yeah.
You know, in movies and TV, guns are not real.
No, yeah.
They just make that sound. They don't really do anything.
No, yeah. But it was really creepy, though.
So, see how cute they are. Wait till you see this rolling.
Thank you.
Well, you want to set it up a little?
Well, she put it
Oh,
together.
you put it together, right.
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry.
Phone call. It's Zaz.
Sorry he called, saying watch the show.
Tune in, girls.
Okay, so the video is you guys in action with Zaz, right?
Yes.
And we'll take a look at it.
Well, now, Jim. Jim. Hello. Seems like Mooney's is the place to be today. Where is she? What do you think, girls? Should we kill him? Or should we take him home to play with?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's been so long ago.
It's tough. They're tough girls. That's why they're also called assassination
Posse.
Oh, makes you want to see more, doesn't it?
It does.
So tune in because they're in there. They got picked up for a second season. Gotham has
It's already
started
aired.
airing
September 21st.
September 21st. So there you go. You can catch up on the show, and it started airing the second season. Great. So that must have been, I mean, I know it's freezing and you see
Well, I
all
was
that
gonna have a funny story. It was so cold that in between takes, Celia, like, I don't know, one of the stunt guys and Anthony had to hover around me, and they were like rubbing me with their bodies because it was really good. And as you
Oh, when you said you get cold, you get
oh
cold.
my gosh, I get so cold.
She got cold. It was cold.
Like, what in God's name? How are we? And at the time, Jada was on the show. She was like, "We need more heat lamps. We need more heat lamps," because we were so cold.
Jada?
Pinkett Smith.
Oh,
Fish Mooney.
yes.
She at the time she was on the show.
Oh, is
Yeah.
she still on?
No, I think she only signed on for a year. So
she
you know, she's busy, I'm sure.
Yeah, I guess. Gee, what has she
So,
got to do?
like,
After all, why didn't she keep the job?
Can you imagine that life? But yeah,
Lots
she
to
was
do.
on the show for a season, and we shot episode 13 with her, and we were all in this
Oh, that was
dark,
good.
cold building.
Yeah, it was
freezing, but it was great. We had a blast.
Yeah. Well, I love it. It looks great, and I've seen just a couple episodes. I must say, I didn't see, you know, the show from the beginning, but I'm sure it'll be great this season as well. And
I am
hope to
excited.
see you guys there again.
We're hoping so too. I mean, we were just talking about it earlier. There's a ton of like internet buzz and like fan art, and I was saying with Celia, we've
Tell me
only
about that. I'm not too good. Like I hear that
fan art.
there's fan art, and it's all over the
It's
the
Twitter,
net,
yeah.
Instagram.
Instagram, yeah.
So they're doing drawings. and
Yeah,
so
so
how
you
does
can
that
talk
affect? Isn't that something to do with like Comic-Con as well?
We haven't been invited to Comic-Con, but it's just the fan base. Because, you know, even though we're in the show, I was like, you know, there's so much other cool villains as well, and they're drawing us, and I was like, I'm so flattered. And they respond really quickly, so we like something. They're like, oh my God, Christine, you and Celia, I love it. Oh, I love you guys. And I was like, I love you guys. That's so awesome.
You're writing back to them, of course. Love the drawings or whatever.
We do because like Celia was saying, they have to set up the arc of the show for season 2 with newer villains. And in season 1, you know, we weren't even expecting to do 3 episodes at all. And the fact that the audience, we still resonate with the audience. They're still drawing us in September, like a year later. They're like still drawing us. And we're just kind of like, what is happening? Like,
This is
really?
awesome.
This is fantastic.
Who wouldn't like 2 beautiful girls in leather, with guns? I don't know what the guns were.
Thank you. So it's surprising. I mean, I tell all like this is I freak out because it's surprising, it's shocking,
It's such
amazing.
They're so sweet.
So different from what you've both done, I suppose.
This is my first like
Action
dark
thing or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You're dark. That's
Very
that's
dark.
the feel of it. Dark. And that Zaz, he seems totally heartless. Ooh.
Wait, I thought you said hot.
No,
Heartless and hotness both resonates with Anthony.
Oh, hot too.
Yeah, he has a huge. Speaking of hot, he has a huge fan base of women that die.
Oh my God, yes.
Gag over Victor Zsasz. Yes, it's hilarious.
So, if he's on a lot of the episodes, does he have other villains that join him besides you guys, or
No,
How,
I mean,
how does that?
He's from
Well, he
what,
does all his own killing.
for what we know right now, he's alone. He's
alone.
He's alone. He told us, he was like, I miss you guys.
Yeah, he did say that.
Well, sure.
He's like, I miss you guys.
help him do some killing.
Well, I had a friend, another actor, she was like, I just think it's so dope that, you know, Victor has like this team of like badass,
That's
like
okay.
dope ass assassin women, and they're both ethnic and different, you know, diversity, you know, she was like, it's so great that it's diverse, and she was like, it adds so much character to prime time, to the backstory. She's like, you know, it's interesting to see what Zaz's backstory is, how he came to like find us. Like, where did you get these like
my God, remember
ethnic women from?
There's
they don't show it, but they should.
They don't.
Saying they should.
Right. My friend was saying how she would love to see a backstory of the backstory of how Zsasz finds these ethnic women
Your
in
friend's
leather.
A smart friend, let me tell you.
Yeah,
Because
so.
that would be really great.
It would, yeah.
How do you find
you know,
the two of you to do what you did?
right? Like the fan bases. There was this role-playing Tumblr feed talking about how the Zsasz found us and gave us names, because we don't really have names in the show besides they're
Right,
referring to
henchwomen
Zsasz.
one and
Which is fun.
What heck?
And then they're like giving us names and giving us a backstory. I start cracking up. I was like, oh my God, this is so funny. And then
They're writing the story.
Yeah, they're writing like they were fan
on
fiction.
Tumblr. They're like writing how we met, where he found us.
See, the internet has got all this.
I know,
It's
isn't it
crazy.
amazing?
It's amazing.
I tweet about it. I'm like, wow, look at that. That is hilarious. And this is so cool and flattering. And then the girl goes, oh my God, Celia saw it. And I was like, of course I saw it.
I mean, the whole point of why we do what we do is for the audience. I mean, obviously for ourselves as artists, but it's amazing when the audience responds in this way, and what we do as artists resonates with the audience. I mean, that's how I was trained. I was always trained, always value that.
Right. And we do have some still shots of you guys with Zaz, but are there any place that people can go and see the drawings that you're talking about from the fans, or is it just
Her
on
Instagram
Twitter?
page, my Instagram.
Yeah, like our Instagrams and Twitter.
Give all the contact for you guys, like your
Our
websites
handles,
and your
Sure.
yeah, all that.
Yeah.
Do I look in any specific camera?
Wait, just we'll get to the pictures in 1 second.
Okay.
I just want them to. I want to make sure they give their information so
Okay.
people can follow you and
Do I look here?
see what's happening. Yes.
Okay,
You can
so on
speak to that camera.
Instagram, I'm Ms.MS_Chris Hollingsworth. That is my handle on Instagram, and you can see all of the fan art, the fandom, all the drawings they make and draw. It's awesome.
You can follow me on Twitter at it's Celia Au, ITSCELIAAU, and my Instagram is just at Celia Au, CELIAAU. And you'll see my crazy pictures of me hanging out.
Oh, just
Well,
pictures.
just general
pictures of your life.
Yes.
She's got a life up there too. Okay, so we're going to see some still shots, and when they're there you go. Oh, nice. That's
Oh man.
One of the audience members from Brazil found this picture of us.
I wonder if we're on. Are we on audio? I hope so.
I was like,
You're
how did you
speaking.
get this?
I know, I saw
are?
that.
Oh,
Did I
good.
post it on Twitter? I don't
So
even
you can
remember.
explain the pictures. Go ahead.
Right,
Okay.
this was us filming.
During break.
During break, was it episode 12? Episode 12 maybe? Or 13?
It's cute. Look at the smug.
13.
Look at the smug look.
My aunt, when I posted that on Facebook, she died over Anthony's glasses. She was like, oh my God, I want Anthony's glasses. Like, okay.
Okay. Yeah. There's it. No,
This is-
And there you go.
Oh, yeah, that's
Episode
probably
7.
Our first episode.
Oh.
Badass with the guns. This one.
Yeah. Did you go for shooting? For shooting lessons? What? For.
I have, but not for the show. This is episode 13 in Fish Mooney's
Now,
club.
is there another? There's another woman. Is there
Yeah.
That's Nancy
Nancy.
Wetzel. She's
Yeah.
a stunt girl. Stunt.
She's badass, yo.
Yeah, she
Oh,
does
yeah?
like all.
High
She does.
heels.
She works in LA all the time. Gorgeous.
Stunt woman.
Yes, she does stunt work.
Cool.
That's episode 13 when we're trying to find Jada, right?
We
And
found out that she was missing.
yeah. Ah, that's
I love
episode
that.
7.
This is such a cute show.
Thank you. This
That's
was
when we
like
first
4:30
met.
in the morning,
you
right?
first
It was like
met?
3:30 in the morning. We had been like working all night
3:30.
in the right. It was
Yeah,
like,
we were shooting overnight
You
that
don't
day.
look the worse for wear. I got to tell
oh,
you.
I was tired.
Gee, where can they get these outfits, the viewers?
Givenchy. I'm kidding.
That's cute. Oh,
Yeah,
the
that's
three of
episode
you.
7. That was a late. We were. It was like a 15-hour.
Oh, whoa, hey.
And there we are. Oh, and there we are. So tell me about some of the other instances of filming, and how it bad weather, good weather, whatever, and things that went on.
On the
Anything?
show?
Yeah.
Things were pretty.
It was pretty good,
Yeah,
actually.
like we
it
were
was pretty
cool.
smooth.
Were you in the studio a good deal of the time as well? Yes.
We were in the studio only like maybe 2 days.
Yeah.
Everything we shot.
Yeah.
Because inside the Gotham PD that was in the studio, and Fish Mooney's club was inside the studio. Everything else was outdoors and like on location.
And when you were in the freezing
It
tunnel.
was definitely on location.
Absolutely.
I would say episode 7 was hardest for me because that's when it was my first time doing an episodic or shooting episodic where the hours were like really long and it was very physical, and I had these like Doc Marten boots on with high heels, and when I got home that first night after we worked for like 15 hours or however long it was overnight, I was dead. I mean, I had to, and then ever since then, I bring my yoga mat and I stretch before I go on set because, and I'm like, why is everybody on this show so in such great shape? Like Ben McKenzie, Jada, everyone's like really great shape. Robin, and I'm like, oh, it's grueling. Episodic television is, especially with a big show like this and an active show, is grueling. And episode 7 was my first experience. She's been doing this forever, so episode 7 was my first experience with like a grueling schedule. And as a dancer, I was like, yo, I can't even mess around. So now every time I bring my yoga mat and I do like a session in the dressing room just to prepare myself.
Wow, and you did Broadway.
Yeah, but Broadway is different because Broadway, it's not easy at all. But you see, you do a company class for an hour and a half before you go on stage. You warm up before you go on stage. You rehearse. So
they help you get to that
correct.
point.
Excuse me. With TV, you have to do that work yourself.
Yeah.
No one helps you. You have to do that work yourself.
Keep yourself healthy and in shape.
So when you get to set, you're ready to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you do some kung fu to relax?
I do that outside of that, but
no.
I eat a lot when I'm on set.
Well, that's what's so fun. All the food that they bring to you, right?
Oh, I want snacks. I want snacks now.
Sweets.
I keep on eating snacks and sweets. Yeah.
What was some of the like you say that you were at 3 o'clock in the morning? That one photograph. Had you been working 12 hours already?
Yeah, our call time was Friday at like 3:30. We didn't wrap till Saturday at like 4:30, 5, 8. So it was like
that's a usual like shooting schedule, 12 hours. Usually set schedule is 12 hours.
But it could go even more.
It could go even more, yes, definitely.
And we wonder why Jay did.
Well, I mean, yeah, but she's a veteran, and you know, like
she's awesome.
She's awesome,
She's really
and she's a veteran. So, just for me physically, it was tough. So I wasn't expecting us to work that long into the night or overnight. And for me as an artist, I have to warm up before I do anything, whether it's singing, dancing. I mean, I have to warm up. So with episode 7, I learned my lesson. I was like, okay, so clearly I have to like warm my body up before shooting.
Well, anything that you do, no matter what, you really have to be in shape. So you learned that the hard way the first
I did.
day, right?
I mean, I don't think they realized that, but personally, I was like, holy crap. This is not a game.
Knocks the heck out of you. Now, you do some accents. You want to do some for us?
Oh, well.
Jamaican, I read.
What's going on, missus? What's wrong with you, man? You're excited, Celia, about this evening?
I am, thank you.
We're excited to be here, Fran.
Fran.
I would speak Patois, but then you wouldn't understand me, so. But yes, I can do a stush Jamaican accent because my parents are from Jamaica.
Yes, I know, you mentioned it.
So, but they grew up in when I was growing up, they spoke Patois. But when they were growing up, they were not allowed to speak Patois in their home, so everything was stush and proper and perfect. But when I was coming up, they spoke Patois in my home. So where's she there? Where y'all go? What's wrong with you? Where she be? Where she go? Oh, we're wrong again. You know. So.
Why weren't they allowed to speak it?
Because Patois like slang, like ghetto country.
Oh,
and stush is like proper Jamaican, British. You drink some tea and ting. So when my mother was coming up, they were not allowed to speak Patois, but when we were coming up, they spoke Patois. It was like they were free from Jamaica.
So it was okay.
Yeah, so they spoke Patois coming up when we were coming up.
Well, they were brought up in Jamaica.
Yes, they're immigrants. They came here.
And you came here. You were born here?
I was born here, but we spent our summers in Jamaica as children.
Not a bad place to spend your
That
summers.
was awesome. We would take we were on the plane by ourselves.
I mean,
think I was talking to Anthony about this, like taking the plane. Yeah, taking the plane by yourself. And, we were kids on the plane, just alone.
That's great.
Alone?
Well, no, they would have the flight, like, the supervised. But
yeah, but I mean, you
because my parents had 3 kids in 4 years before they were 27. Who does that? So they were like, we're done. And so in the summers, they would ship us off so they could have their summers.
Oh, so they'd be with relatives.
Yeah, because my mother's eldest brother, his wife and their kids live in Jamaica. So they would ship us off to Jamaica for the summer while they would, do their thing for the whole summer.
Yeah, and they get the whole summer.
Yeah.
Away from that.
Because they had
they were so young.
They were so young. It's like me having 3 kids.
Yeah, like not ready. Right?
No, that's like you having 3 kids right now. 3, Celia. By the time you're 27.
No way, right, Celia?
No, she would have 3. Like, that's crazy.
Oh no, I can't even see myself with one kid.
Oh.
Let alone, I can't even see myself in a relationship.
Right? And then, I mean, I can't imagine having 3 kids in 4 years. So that's crazy. But
We're getting close to closing. We got about 3 minutes. Anything you want to tell me about? Anything that pops into your mind? Aspirations you have? Things you would look forward to? Any auditions coming up?
I have a couple of films that's coming up. There's a film that's you can find on iTunes and Amazon, I believe. No, iTunes right now and on demand. It's called People, Places, Things. It's with me with Jermaine Clemens. And there's another movie actually Christine came to one of our screenings. It's called Revenge of the Green Dragon. That's
amazing.
On Netflix.
Oh,
So
I
great.
did see that on your resume too.
Yeah, that's on Netflix
And that you can only see on Netflix?
Netflix,
Yes, Netflix
Amazon.
is getting so,
it's
Amazon
amazing.
Prime, and I think iTunes also.
It was very dark.
Look at all the places we can go and see all
Yeah.
these different things now. It's hard to keep up.
You gotta check out her dancing stuff. That's amazing.
So wait, all this stuff people will be able to find on your. Again, tell those how to contact you guys. I mean, look at what you're doing and see these videos and.
My website is nowcasting.com/Christine Hollingsworth. But it's better.
/Christine.
But if you want like a reel of my work, just you can contact Lorna Rainey because then on Actors Access they have clips of like Gotham, of my accents.
The Talent Express.
Yeah, or my website has like I worked on a oh gosh, I did a short film myself. I directed it myself. It's a narrative
how
through
would you
dance.
See that? On the net
It's called Beyond Words. It's like 2 minutes, 3 minutes long. It's my friend Cindy Yu. I have a thing for Asian women. She's Korean, but she's a
she's got you.
She's a dancer.
Are you jealous?
She's
hold on a second.
It's on my website. It's a film short of me. It's a narrative beyond words. We essentially, can't be together, and it's through dance.
Oh.
And she's my Korean princess, but in actuality, we're not. We're just friends.
We got like a minute, and Celia, if you just want to. You said what you're doing.
It's on
and this
like
and that, and
a lot of my stuff on updated. I have it on Twitter.
Twitter.
I have a pilot coming out. It's called High School Noir, where I'm playing like a 17-year-old high school student.
I can see that.
Right? She's baby this one.
Don't bring the gun to school, girl. That's all I got to say.
Oh man,
you guys are a delight. You really are.
Thank you so much for having us.
And to play those tough guys, you never know. You see, it was so great having you both on. I really enjoyed myself. It was
Thank you for
it was
having
great.
us.
You got to come back. You'll sing. You'll do some
Kung
karate
Fu.
or kung fu. I keep saying karate. Listen.
Wait, so Kung Fu has weapons and karate doesn't. Is that the difference?
No, they both use weapons. It's just different types of forms.
We're off.
I